No, I'm happy for it. All right. All right. All right. Not everybody's a fan of rain. Okay. So, with red napalm, as you climb up higher in the tower, there are shrooms. Less and less shrooms can be used. Okay. Besides tough and crush and life shrooms. All right. Now, what we got going on is you are no longer allowed to use cat eye. Well, you are allowed to use cat eye, but you're not allowed to damage him with cat eye. What'll happen is if you eat cat eye, it slows everything down, and you can run off, or you can eat shrooms in place, whatever you want to do. And that's how you can use it. I'm a fan of Umbrella because then it gives me all the time in the world to sit down and chew and think about my thoughts before I attack Black Thunder. So you won't be using Helmet much because this fight doesn't allow a lot of eating shrooms. So you got to utilize the fight mechanics. They change. And so you've got to react to how the room changes. There's buffs, debuffs, things going on. Umbrella does work on Black Thunder as long as you don't damage him, just like Cat Eye. Again, you're not allowed to damage, but you are allowed to walk away. And that's what I'm going to do. What's going to happen is, at the beginning of the fight, he's going to run at me, and he's going to pray to Jesus. And when he prays to Jesus, he's going to shoot out this massive faith shield. And it's either going to knock you down, or if you're eating an umbrella shroom, it's going to go right through you and pass through you. So that's the first thing you're going to have to do. And then I'm going to use my umbrella shroom. Because I'll be invisible, I'll run away to the opposite side of the map, and I can sit behind a pole and eat at my content. And he's just going to sit there and twiddle his thumbs because he doesn't know where I'm at. And I haven't activated him or argoed him at all. And then we'll finish. This is where you're going to fill up on your sting shrooms and your life shroom. And then you're going to go after him. And then that's just going to be it. That's the fight. So it's a little bit different. It's a lot more fun because it's a melee-oriented fight, in my mind. I mean, you can still do it with kind of... But none of these shrooms matter, really. Mouse and heal? I mean, you could do mouse and heal, too. Mouse and heal, again, Kem's pointing out, you could do mouse and then sit there and do the sword rage, but I didn't bring any mouse shrooms. So, there's that. So I'm only going to be able to do one thing to him. Now, I am still going to attempt to get my umbrella strat so I can show you guys. Now, again, just watch the fight. And there we go. Let's do it. Too powerful to bring mouse. Pretty much it. Thank you, Viking of the North. Thank you so much for the follow. I believe. Yeah, thank you. Do whatever it's about to do. Double barbell, right? I'm sorry. Again, my decals don't really matter. I love these intros. I seriously love the intros. I'm so easily, like, it's just so amazing. So amazing. All right, so here we go. Notice I get the... All right, so there you go. This is my preferred method. He did take my, because I was eating, he did take my, All right, so here we go, the fight. Watch that. He is healing. take the poison. I've got the poison. The reason I have the poison is I can target him and then do this. All right, so some tricks to that fight is you can poison tick, use the poison tick to proc the sword. Notice I'm poisoning there, and I take it, and then I target him. Yes, you can. No, that's a 12. That's a 12. Not a 14. It's just a crappy 12. So you can use the poison tick to proc the sword. All right. Another couple of nuances about the fight is you want to try to do some damage on player attack up. Like Kem said, you can bring a bunch of mouse rooms, and I do believe it's the second hit. You want to bait the first hit and then proc on the second hit. When he comes whipping around. Just make sure you're targeted on him when you're preparing the sword rage. Okay? Another way to do this fight is just lightning wand, keep your distance. You know, and just, there you go. And again, you guys can look in my collections of all the different ways I've done Black Thunder. Oh, with lower end gear, lower end fighters and stuff, and you can see how the fight plays out. Lots of ways to do it. Again, I really should have tried the flail. Oh well.